Well, when you hire a moving company, you trust them with everything you own. The Florida Attorney General, however, is now cracking down on the industry, suing several businesses for deceptive practices.
And we discovered one of those businesses using similar tactics under a new name. CBS 12 News Investigates' Danielle Waugh uncovered it after a customer reached out for some help.
She reached out to us after watching our investigation into Apex Moving and Storage, and she said the same thing was happening to her, but with a different company, or so she thought.
Let's put your leash on, okay? Hold still.
Marge Mitchell and her dog, Tootie, are settled in their new West Palm Beach home.
Okay, don't pull, okay? Come on, let's go for a walk.
But moving here from Long Island, New York, was no walk in the park.
Come on. I wouldn't want to lose any of my personal items I've collected in 64 years, you know?
For weeks, she was missing everything from these priceless family items.
This was a note my father sent to my mother when he was leaving for Korea when they were engaged. Yes, Tootie.
To her furniture. Marge slept on this air mattress as she fought with cross-country movers to get her belongings back. She showed us her detailed inventory list, the same information cross-country movers reviewed when it gave her this estimate over the phone, about $1,300 for the move, a $500 deposit with a remaining balance of about $880. After the movers completed their pickup came this invoice. Before they would deliver to Florida, cross-country movers demanded a new balance, more than double what she was expecting to pay.
Do you remember how that felt?
Like a brick hit me.
Raising the price after they already had her stuff. It's a tactic that seemed familiar to Marge. After watching our investigation into Apex Moving and Storage, a business the Florida Attorney General is suing.
It's a nightmare. It really is.
I feel just like that woman who was on your show. I said, I feel like now you have my furniture as a hostage and I'm a victim, but it's a different company. You know, it's a different company. It's not Apex. It's a different company.
On the surface, Apex and cross-country movers are different companies until you start digging. Their websites look a lot alike. Their emails from customer service come from the same address, a woman named Susan K. The DOT number for cross-country movers and Apex is the same. An LLC connected to both of them is registered to Yehoshua Vaknin, the defendant on this lawsuit from the Florida AG. When we showed all of this evidence to Marge.
This is cross-country movers. This is Apex Moving.
Oh, it's the same picture. Yeah.
It started to sink in.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had unknowingly hired Apex Moving, now operating under a new name.
It feels really like being duped twice.
CBS 12 News Investigates reached out to Apex and Susan K directly. Their attorney wrote us back, but never answered our questions about cross-country movers. So we tracked them down at this strip mall in Hollandale.
Hi.
Hi, are you the moving company?
Yes, hi, I'm hoping I can help.
Danielle, nice to meet you, from CBS 12.
Okay.
Are you Susan?
I am, but I've been instructed that you guys have also been instructed to speak with the attorney.
He hasn't been calling us back, so that's why we're here.
I don't know, I can make him call and...
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay.
I was wondering about cross-country movers.
I'm not supposed to talk to you. That was in accordance to what the attorney described, so...
So are you cross-country movers too?
I just said that I'm not supposed to talk to you. You need to talk to the attorney.
He's not answering us.
But I'm going to ask him to call you, but we're not able to speak with you.
We just want to know how many different moving companies you're running,
I've already
the different
explained
names of
to you.
them.
Have a great day.
You too, Susan. While Apex won't answer our questions, they have other questions to answer in court.
We have determined it was necessary to bring legal action for deceptive and unfair trade practices.
In a one-on-one interview, Florida Attorney General Ashley Moody says Apex is one of 20 moving businesses her office is suing. They've received 90 complaints about Apex and its 7 affiliated moving companies, but the name Cross Country Movers was new to them.
We can only evaluate a claim or a complaint if we have the information, and that's why it's so great that you and people like you are drawing attention to this, because it gives us an opportunity to let the public know.
If the AG wins the case against Apex, a judge could ban them from operating moving businesses. But until then, it appears they can keep opening new companies with different names.
If a company keeps opening and closing under different names and can keep this kind of swindling and way of doing business over and over again, something has to be done, because you know, somebody has to protect the consumers and seniors. Tootie, what's that?
It took Marge 1 month to resolve her moving issue. She had a detailed inventory list going into it, so she was able to challenge the moving company when they tried to say the volume of the move was higher than she estimated. Based on the emails we reviewed, the company agreed to negotiate a lower price the moment Marge mentioned our investigation. Danielle Waugh, CBS 12 News Investigates.